Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amy and we are here with another Temu haul. Let's get to it. So the first item I've got is the nail polish that I told you I would show you on my last video. So this is what it looks like. It's super tiny. So I don't know how many, that's what I've got on my nails right now, and it's a glittery gel color. So you have to cure it with your UV LED lamp. But I don't know how many times I'm going to be able to use this. So I did order another one, but it's glittery. So it's not smooth when you're putting it on because of the glitter, and it's a confetti-like glitter. It's not a glitter. But so sometimes I think you can kind of see it. Part of the glitter came out or went over on the back, and it makes the edges a little bit rough, which I know when you're doing gel polish, you're supposed to like go over the edge to kind of help with that, but I think it's just the nature of it. So anyway, this is what it looked like, and it's super tiny, and I don't have a regular bottle of polish so that you can get a comparison. But most of the Temu ones that you get are this tiny bottle, but they are usually $1 or $2. I'll look up the price for that in a minute. Let's look up one, or let's talk one other thing first. So I got this, and man, my stomach is starting to feel not very good. I took my Mounjaro shot yesterday, and this is, I think it's starting to hit. There's usually like a period of time where I don't feel so good after I've taken it. So like tonight for dinner, I couldn't eat very much for dinner. So usually when that happens, I always make sure I've got yogurt or something like that on hand, so that I'm getting something until the queasiness kind of goes away. But yeah, it's just kind of hitting me all of a sudden. All right, so this black castor oil, and hopefully this has a, what is it called? Darn it. The thing you use for your eyelashes. Well, the only thing that's coming to mind is sprinkle, and that is not right. But it does have one. So the idea is you would eat, well, I don't, oh, okay, hold on. I was gonna say, don't dip your sprinkle into this because you don't want to contaminate it. So you want to drip this onto it. And then you also get a, oh, I have to look that up. Okay, this feels like a piece of wood. Like I don't want to, it might be a brush that, you know how they get kind of hard and then you could kind of bend it to flex it back out so the bristles are all separate, but I don't want to do that just in case. I'll see what it says when I look it up. But spoolie, is that it? Darn it. But anyway, you've got your black castor oil, and this is supposed to, it's got vitamins in it, vitamin B7, vitamin B5, hyaluronic acid, glycerin, and peptides. It's to help deeply nourish and strengthen your hair from root to tip, preventing dryness and breakage, and make your hair look smoother. It can help hair become thicker. Okay, so I could, you know, dab some on in these spots up here where I'm wanting some extra help. But it says to wash your hair and blow dry until semi-dry. Take an appropriate amount of this product and apply it to the scalp. Then gently massage it with your fingertips for 3 minutes to allow it to be completely absorbed, and then finish blow drying your hair. So that makes me a little bit curious because it's an oil, and I can't imagine putting any oil on my scalp and then still, like, I feel like I would do that before bed so that I could then sleep on it, because anything oily I'm afraid would just make my hair oily, but maybe it doesn't, I don't know. So it's a plastic bottle. I kind of want to get just a little bit. Okay, it's got one of those, if you have kids that you have to use the liquid medicine, and those things sometimes have a kind of a rubber stopper kind of thing. I can't tilt it, but it's got something in here to keep this from just moving around willy-nilly, because this part is glass. And I don't know why it's black castor oil as opposed to just castor oil. Because I really don't know what makes castor oil. Okay, so I was doing this because I wanted to see how oily it was. And I can still feel it, but it's kind of a wet feeling more than an oily feeling. It's a little tacky now, but my skin doesn't look oily, so maybe it would be okay on the hair. Maybe I'll have to try that on a day where I'm not going into the office for my first attempt. Okay, so you get, and this is from UHO, you get 60 milliliters, which is about 2 fluid ounces. And we're gonna look that up. But first, we're gonna look and see if it's called a spoolie. Spoolie. Yes, it is a spoolie. Anybody that's been watching this channel and knows that my mom has Alzheimer's, when I can't think of words like that, it really messes with my brain, because then I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, is it started already? Okay, let's see where, it's not in this order. Okay, there is the castor oil, the black castor oil. All right, I paid $2.44, and I will say I tried to order this one other time and it sold out or something, and so Temu just canceled it off of my order. So I was glad to finally get one, and you can buy, there's a ton of this on there, but they don't all come with a spoolie, and I really wanted one with a spoolie because I wanted to use it. My eyelashes are like super short, so I wanted to see if it would help there. That's really the main, I didn't figure it's gonna help with this problem. But it's now $2.98. Okay, let me see. Oh, and it does say it's for all hair types. And is there such a thing as a castor bean? Because there's beans on this picture. So is that what castor oil comes from? Okay, it doesn't label what that other, I bet it's a brush though, but it doesn't say what it is. So I bet I could, or maybe once I add the liquid to it, it comes apart. Why would it be wood? That makes no sense. It can't be wood. So, all right, now let's see where that polish is, which is going to be a little bit harder to find just because, oh no, there it is. I've been buying a lot of polishes lately. All right, so this is a wine red, is that it? Yes, a wine red gel nail polish. I paid 69 cents. This listing has a bunch of different colors, and it's currently $1.14. But if you can, see it, and it really does look just like that, right? So I think the picture is pretty good. So yeah, I've been impressed with, and it really helped that I did two light coats of the color, as opposed to trying to get it all in one. That's not a good idea with gel polish, I've learned. All right, next, actually before that, I've shown two things. I am wearing the free sweater that I got from Teemu that I showed on my last video, because you can tell I just am filming another one. And, but I did go to change my glasses. So doesn't this works out pretty well. So these are Pair Eyewear, and my referral code is in the description below, along with the description for all these products. And if you want to be, to download the Teemu app, I've got a code for that, and you get benefits if you do that. And I think if you wanted to be an influencer, I've got a link for that too. All right, next is a pin. So I work for an IT company, and I was actually in IT before I moved back to being accounting manager. But what did they tell you when you're having a problem with your computer? Have you tried turning it off and on again? Because that literally solves a lot of the problems. But it's a pin. It's got a silicone back, so I will put it on my tower of pins at work. And I'm not going to look the price up for that. If I see it later, I'll tell you, but it's cheap. Oh, all right, next. Oh, well, this is boring. This is pencils. So my son in 4th grade has to have 48 pencils. Why they need that many pencils, I don't know. But I don't like buying pencils from Walmart. Pencils are stupid expensive. And at least our Walmart no longer has the ones that are pre-sharpened. So this is a pack of 50, and they've got them bound in groups of 10, and they're supposed to already be sharpened. They're not sharpened, you guys. Okay, well, I really thought they were sharpened already. That's why I was getting them from Teemu. Oy. But they are number 2 pencils, HB China, so they've got some hemoglobin in them. So those of you that are smarter than me, tell me what the HB is, because HB is not lead, right? Is that LB? It's been so long since I took chemistry, you guys. Anyway, pack of 50 pencils, which I'm sure most of the kids bring pencils that aren't sharpened already. But why did I think, well, last year I ordered pencils from Teemu and they were sharpened. Why didn't I just reorder those? All right, is this the order? I tried to make a singular order with the school supplies, but you know how it goes when they actually ship them. Okay, well, how many times have I bought pencils? Let's see. Okay, well, apparently lots of times. But this, well, okay, I don't know what's going on here. Because I want to see it, because I want to see if they were sharpened in the picture. Okay, it's got to be in one of these two orders. Because some of the other things I got were in these orders. But yeah, and I why I'm talking about pencils so much, but like I don't understand why pencils are so expensive. LB, that's not right, is it? That's pounds. Is it also lead? Okay, oh, is it? It's not this one, is it? I'm about to give up, don't worry. And if you really care, you'll just look in the description below and you'll be skipping past this part. I like though when you type in something to search through your orders, it brings up all kinds of orders that don't have any pencils in them. Okay, here we go, finally. It's in the same order as this green sweater. They're not sharpened in the picture either. Oh yes, they are. They're sharpened, and they're sharpened in the box too. And that's how they came last year, was in a box like this. So that's why I thought I was getting sharpened pencils. So what did I pay for these? I paid $7.09 and got four price adjustments. You can get a pack of 30, a pack of 50, or a pack of 150. I got the pack of 50, which is now $6.39. So yeah, I may go back and say, hello, even in this picture, which is more like what I would have gotten, they're sharpened. Okay, well, that is disappointing, but they're still cheaper than Walmart. Okay. Next, I have one of these, which looks like a nail file that I can put in my purse. Although I got that kind of nail kit thing to go in my purse. So, and it's got one of these in it. Maybe I'll just put this in my nail bag. Okay, come on, yeah. So it's that part that they used to always have on nail clippers, you know, that when I was little, my parents would, you know, clean out underneath my nails, but it's got the file and then it just folds back in. So the pocket knife without all the knives, I guess you could say. And that, I'm sure, was super cheap. This lead thing is gonna drive me crazy. And whenever that happens, I have to go to the Google. Okay, where am I at? Oh my goodness. There it is. I paid 68 cents, got 2 price adjustments, and you can get it in pink or green, or you can get 2 pink or 2 green, but a single pink is currently 58 cents. And it doesn't say if the roughness is different on both sides, so I kind of am assuming that they're the same. All right, so one thing I wanted to say, you may have, well, by the time you're seeing this, you probably have definitely already seen it. If you watch Simply Jessica Marie, she posted on her community feed that she was discontinuing her vlog YouTube channel and was going to just put everything on her Simply Jessica Marie channel, and you know, was kind of talking about how it was stressful having 2 channels, and you know, just kind of wanting to do better things for her mental health, which I was very proud is not the right word because that sounds strange, but I was very happy for her that was something that she recognized in her life, and that she was, you know, concerned about mental health. I'm very concerned about, you know, mental health too, and I had a similar journey there for a while because I had a second channel for crafting, and it totally stressed me out and was not something that I wanted to continue. And now crafting almost makes me sick to think about it, is the unfortunate part, because whatever neuroses I have that makes me go like all in for a craft, I go all in, and it's almost, you could, I mean, some people might say like manic, but it's not, but it's that desire to just really dig into something that is new and exciting and all that. But then I hit a wall, and I'm not saying that this was Jessica Marie's experience or anything like that. I'm not trying to equate us by any means, but I just appreciated that she put that out there and shared that, was vulnerable with us and shared that. So I really appreciated that. And like the rest of us that do hauls, you know, she hopes that you'll watch all of her videos, not just her Teemu hauls. And those of us that do Teemu hauls, we know that those are the ones you like the best out of the ones we do, but we all hope that you watch all of our videos because you like us and you just want that relational experience. So yeah, so keep watching her, and she doesn't need me to like encourage you. I mean, she's doing great on her channel and has a great channel. So I'm sure everybody that's subscribed to mine was subscribed to hers long before that. So, but yeah, we like to support each other, and speaking of support, Haulin' It with Mima, she is very supportive of my channel. I mean, lots of you other haulers are, but she writes nice I mean, she's not the only one that writes nice comments. I'm not trying to say that, but she understands the struggles that there are sometimes with this line of work. So I'm just happy that those of us that do this are kind of, you know, supportive of each other. So you should check out both of those channels, Simply Jessica Marie and Haulin' It with Mima. So anyway, here's my next, is a notebook that my daughter ordered. I think she specifically ordered this to take notes during sermons or Sunday school or whatever. It is a little bit dinged up here, but with kids it's going to get dinged up anyway, so that's not really a big deal. And then it's got pretty kind of ivory colored paper, kind of a wide ruled line, and it does come with a ribbon to keep your place. So, and is it okay, so it's kind of ombre style just along the edge, well, the edges, but the paper's not. The paper is solid colored. So, and I would say there's 50 to 100 sheets in here. But let me find it. Keep going too far down. So yeah, so even though by the time you see this, my kids will have gone back to school already, but I'm trying to get all of their school supplies hauled before, because in my world, they have not started yet. I always like to pretend I'm in an alternate universe from you guys. Oh, the other funny thing that was kind of, I don't know, it's weird how this happens sometimes, but in an episode that I recently watched of Hey Everybody, she was talking about when they used to have to carry eggs around and, you know, keep this egg alive, unbroken, as kind of a test for, or to give you an idea what it would be like to be a parent kind of thing. Well, I never had to do that in school because in my school, you had to take home ec to have that experience. And I always took business classes when, because those business classes and home ec, those were all kind of in your practical arts range or whatever. But so she mentioned that. So today the family was watching an episode of Castle, and his daughter Alexis had a little egg in this episode that she had to take care of. And I just thought that was funny because, well, what are the odds that I would just be reminded of that people had that experience, and then to see it just kind of, I don't know. I think things like that are funny. All right, so this is 82 sheets. And I paid $3.15, got a price adjustment, and it does say it's got a rainbow border, and it's size A5, which I think is like half of a American piece of copy paper. And this is the mocha etch, but they have other designs as well, and it's currently $4.97. So that's kind of a big price jump, $3.15 to $4.97. So in all, you know, as a review, I wouldn't probably pay more than $2 for this because you can get something pretty similar at the Dollar Tree. May not have as many pages, but it's probably just as good a quality. And it may not have the rainbow, but whoop-de-doo. So not everything on Temu is a deal, we know that, and the Temu deals are becoming less and less unless you work the system. You can still work the system and get good deals, but it's like before, it used to be just, everything was just cheap, but now you've got to spend so much to get it, or, you know, take advantage of the deals that pop up, that kind of thing. And not everybody can do that. I mean, I can do that because I know I'm going to spend so much money on Temu every month based on how much this channel makes and what I can earn as an influencer. But not everybody can do that. So most people like you that just buy things here or there, you're not getting the good deals anymore, which is sad because it used to be fantastic for everybody. And I noticed not an article, I guess, but a thing on X was saying, you know, is Temu time coming to an end, and is AliExpress kind of revitalizing themselves? And I've only ever ordered from AliExpress once, but it kind of made me curious. Not curious enough to go read the article, mind you, but curious enough to wonder. All right, next, finally got the royal blue cover-up kind of thing. I have this in the light green color, or the light teal color, and I think it also comes in white and black, but it's another one of those kind of summery shirts, which it's still summer for another month and a half. So, well, maybe 5 weeks, but I can still wear it with one of my new tank tops, and my white, I could wear it with my white tank top, my white jeans. I still owe you guys to see me in the light green one that I got that was not quite the same pattern. But anyway, this is a one size fits all kind of deal. But I really, you guys that have been around know I have a pair of royal blue toppers that I really like wearing. So I will enjoy wearing that for the brief period of time that we can still wear. Because I confess, I have started putting more fall clothes in my cart, which makes me sad. I feel like we spend all this time with all the holidays that are in the fall and the winter, and summer kind of gets a bad rap sometimes because it's not as fun in the same way. But some of you that live in more, not tropical areas, but more south, probably get to wear stuff like that more than just, you know, the few months of summer. But St. Louis tends to have a fairly decent winter and a fairly decent summer and very short spring and fall. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's the river effect, but by the time we really start to enjoy spring, it gets hot all of a sudden, and then it doesn't really let up. Okay, so that sweater, I paid $15.92 and I got 2 price adjustments, and it's currently $12.36. That's a great deal. And it comes in the 4 colors I said. And it is called a solid color hollow out sweater, versatile batwing sleeve, loose knitted cover up top. Let's see if we can, oh, they don't have a model wearing this one? Well, I'll just show you on a hanger like that. And I have also got this color. All right. Next, this is a brown purse. Why did I order this? I really don't like brown. I do have a few, I know it's not true, but I feel like when you're, for me, I'm either coordinated around black or brown, and I'm always coordinated around black. But I got this brown bag, light travel, live life in full bloom. It's kind of a caramely brown color, and it looks like it zips all the way, almost, well, it doesn't zip down to the bottom, but, and it's got this little, these on the zipper. And I'll open it all the way. Well, I thought it would have a handle or a strap, but I guess there's nowhere to put a strap, so I guess it really is just this. But this is what it looks like on the inside. So we got a bunch of slip pockets, a couple little pockets for like lipstick or something, or my nail file, and then one like that, and then a divider. Careful how far you open it, but it does give you a little bit of help there, and then more dividers on this side. So I'm not sure why I got this. When I ask you where that nail file is, tell me I put it in this brown purse, because I did not just take it back out. Okay, well, let's see if I can figure out why I got that. Because I don't think, I recently got a pair of brown sandals, and I've got a couple things that are brown, but not really that would go with that. So I wonder if it was like super cheap or something. Or maybe it was free. That would be nice, because yikes. Yeah, I don't know why I don't like brown, but I really don't. Oh, there it is. All right, this is a premium waterproof cosmetic bag for $1.43. Well, okay, I mean, I guess $1.43, and I got 2 price adjustments. But it comes in beige, pink, brown, and black. And it's, okay, well, it's currently $5.98, so maybe that's why I got it, because it was just cheap. And now all of the colors are $5.98, or maybe it was one of those things where brown was, like, they were trying to get rid of a bunch of brown stock and they made it really cheap. But okay, I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it's for traveling, and they show it pretty full. So I don't know, maybe I'll just give it to one of the kids. Okay, I've got to look. Periodic table lead. PB is lead. Okay. So that's not HB or LB for pounds. So we still have hemoglobin and pounds. All right, next, we've only got a couple more things. This I got, I believe, for my glasses. I believe that it's got tiny screwdrivers. So is that, oh wow. This is your Phillips head size, so it's so small, I'm not even gonna be able to, you won't even be able to see that. Oh, well, kind of could see that for a second. A little bit, maybe. So you've got that on that side. So the other side should be flat. Yep. So then just a flat head. So, and one of you had suggested, when I was saying, I'm looking for ideas of things to buy, and one of you had said keychains. Well, here's a keychain, you know, a unique keychain. So I got this so that if something ever goes on with my glasses while I'm out, I'll have something that I can use to fix them. And oh yay, it's in this order too. 24 cents. Two price adjustments. Now they might have only been a penny, maybe. You can currently get it for 25 cents. You can also get a 5-pack of them in case you are looking for stocking stuffers this early ahead of Christmas. All right, and it's just called Portable Glasses Repair. All right, and then last, right? Yep, all empty. Haven't been getting any of those frosted bags lately, but I saved all the other ones that I had. So when I get my Temu orders, I break them up into sets and then put them in those things to come down here and haul. Since you were dying to know my process. All right, this is a Chenille letter bag. And so I got this one for stuff, and this is gonna have our electrical cords in them. Now I know you can start, there are some sellers that are starting to offer personalized versions of these, but so I thought about getting one that just said cords on it because that would fit. I don't know if the personalized ones are limited. They probably are limited to how many letters you can put on them, but so far the personalized ones I found are for like the little bags, and so I haven't ordered any of those yet, but that's what I would do. So I would probably at some point get one with my name on it, but then I would get ones that are specific, like lips or cords or tape, you know, I mean, not tape, but things like that. So anyway, I got this one just because it's kind of a good size for cords. And I'm talking like iPhone or, you know, your phone cords or any media kind of thing. I mean, that's really, you get a ton of USB cords now with everything you buy. So I just thought that this would be kind of an easy way to travel with all that stuff. And you can see through it, and it, now this leathery stuff, or whatever you'd call it, pleather, or it feels like I could just kind of stick my finger through it if I tried real hard, but it might be more sturdy than I give it credit for. The inside, the other side of this is like a brushed suede kind of feel. And then the inside of this part is this plastic. So yeah, I guess I wouldn't be able to stick my, I mean, I might be able to scratch this, but I wouldn't be able to stick my finger through because of this material on the inside. So yep, so there's that. And for some reason, these Chenille letter bags are kind of on the pricey side. And I've bought several of them now, but they can go for 10 bucks. And I'm like, why? What is it about them that makes them so pricey? Because it just doesn't seem like it should be. Oh, well, this one wasn't. This one was only $5.45. And it's currently $5.87. They also have this same design in pink saying face, in what they're saying is yellow, but it looks white, saying hair, and blue saying travel. So, but 6 letters seems to be about the max of what they can put on those. But they call it a new waterproof large travel toiletry storage bag. So the waterproof part, like I said, the inside of that leather part at the bottom is a cloth feel. So that kind of makes it a little bit I mean, I don't know, I guess your Chenille letters on the outside are kind of the same thing, but they're probably just talking about the fact that it's got this. But if something in that bag spilled onto the bottom, you couldn't just wipe it out. You'd have to actually wash it, like in the washing machine or something, or the dishwasher. If you did it, I know there's a lot of things people wash in the dishwasher on the top rack. So if you were able to do kind of a lower heat, I don't know why that doesn't make sense, does it? But I know people do that. Wash, you know, put their sponges in and wash them on the top of the dishwasher. And it seems like you could melt a sponge. Okay, well, that was the last item for this haul. And thank you so much for investing some time with me today. I really, really appreciate it. I appreciate all that you guys do. I'm still open to ideas for things to include in these hauls. I've got my oldest daughter on a mission to give me some things to order for a mystery haul from her. And so that will be, well, I haven't ordered it yet, so it's still weeks away. But I did order some more I placed an order yesterday, and I think I put a couple wigs in there. It's a hard thing with wigs because I don't know if I'd wear them out in the real world or not, but I know some people that do. I mean, Just Jen does, and she looks fantastic in hers. I just don't know that I could pull it off, but I figured it'd be kind of fun. But yeah, so I've got fun stuff still to come and some more Yum Yum boxes to do here in the future. I have done a pretty steady stream of Teemu hauls here lately, so maybe I need to break that up with some other stuff, but I'm enjoying spending my time with you. So please consider subscribing and leaving a kind comment. And wherever you are, whenever you are, I hope you're having a great day. And until we meet again, take care of yourself. Bye.